Your entrepreneurship venture, regardless of what guise is in creative entrepreneurship, digital nomad, or other forms of entrepreneurship, the best thing I heard today was your creative entrepreneurship business is as a result of the manifestations of your thoughts. And I can never say that word manifestations. Right, there we go. So I'm going to let that sit with you that whatever you're creating is as a result of your thoughts. And then it dawned on me the reason why so many people, millions of people, feel overwhelmed, experience self limiting beliefs and self sabotage. And I'm going to raise my hand as well. I'm one of those individuals because in one form, it's great to create something based on your creativity, your creative thoughts, your vision. On another, thought number two is that it is scary because it is an enormous responsibility. You're creating something without the foundations, in most cases, of having that support or something to levy off uh, in terms of going forward. So you're going towards like the unknown. So, yes, it's positive, it's great, and one of the things that I also heard is that when you're like in this process of creativity, most people would jump into it. And this is well known that if you don't continuously develop your mindset, the likelihood is that those thoughts, as great as they are, they'll become dismantled, fragmented by things such as self sabotage and self limiting beliefs, because one of the key factors that is being forgotten, although it's great, is investing in mindset development. That's where the wealth comes from in the long term. And it is as beautiful as it is to manifest your dreams. I was just thinking this past weekend, one of the things that I experienced was I just felt like I needed to unplug. So I get into this moment where I feel very energized, very creative, and I'm on a go mode where I'm producing content. So I tap into that. And then all of a sudden, I feel like that's it. The creativity is gone. I need to unplug from social media. I've got nothing to give in terms of creative thought. Or today, I started recording like a video, and 3 times I recorded something which I was going to share on my IG stories. And I thought, no, this is not great. And the thoughts of creativity are not flowing naturally. So I deleted those videos. The last one, I decided to stick to it. And so, okay, this just needs to go out. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. The more I try to refine it, then it's not going to be authentic. So the reason why I'm sharing that is that part of the process of being responsible for your own thoughts and your creativity is that you will find yourself in this moment, and I hopefully you can resonate in these moments where you feel like the way I was feeling this past weekend. Today is a whole different matter. It's as though you're not going to get out of that headspace. You're not going to have a creative flow, or you feel like, oh, which direction am I heading to? And you start to question yourself. So where the mindset development comes in handy is that when you've reached that stage of where you have invested in the past and continuously do as part of your growth process, when you find yourself in the moments such as the ones that I found myself in this past weekend, you will realize that this is, although you feel rough, although you feel stuck and disconnected, you accept it as it is because you have experienced those moments before, and you're very aware that you will persevere through it, or you will come through it. Okay, you'll prop yourself up again. So you never feel like this is it. This is finite. I've lost it. I'm never going to be able to create again. So you accept the cyclical process that is going to be an up and down process. And the thought of losing your creativity or your thoughts no longer becomes scary, and you become less consumed as well of needing to produce for other people. Okay, so the produce is like you're being pulled by social media expectations, for example, that if you don't show up, then it's as though if you're not going to get like more followers, people are not going to comment anymore, you're not going to get more likes. So you force yourself to keep creating thoughts which might not be authentic, which might not be something you you're manifesting or thinking in a way that is authentically connected with you. So long story short is that in terms of manifestations, in the moments where you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I need to disconnect, unplug. I don't know where this is coming from, what is happening to me. I don't know if where I'm going. It's uncertain. It's fine. That moment, accept it, acknowledge it, and give yourself the opportunity to unplug, to be in those moments, and to accept it as it is, and to know that you will come back to whatever creativity you will come back to, whether it's next week or the following week. But if you want to like prop yourself out sooner, one of the things that I tend to do for myself is, like today, I decided that what will help me reconnect to my creativity was to go for a walk. So to change the pattern, the rhythms and the things that I do. So the rhythms would have been maybe if you were like just watching TV, which I really do. I watch like programs I watched specific programs like on Netflix. And at the moment it's foreign movies. That's my unwinding down period. So let's say if you're just like lying on the sofa and you can't get out of that headspace, if you know that by lying on the sofa for like three days a week is not going it's going to leave you in that space too long, then what you can do is eventually, after you've allowed yourself time to rest, is to then say, I need to shift this type of environment. What can get me back to reconnecting with manifesting the things that I need to manifest for myself? Is walking going to be one of them? Dancing, things that you enjoy that are disconnected from giving yourself pressure to continuously produce. When you do that, then it gives you the more space to then re-tap back into your creativity without it feeling forced. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, if it's not clear, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stuck, just remember, like as I heard, and unfortunately I can't remember the name of the person, and I've always thought about this as well, is that your process of, or our process, because I'm a creative entrepreneur as well, is that you're building a foundation. And that foundation needs time, just like you would build a house. You need time in order to create the base and whatever structure you're developing for your dream house. This is your thoughts. It needs the time to grow, to have its strength, to be fortified, so that when winds are coming, it's not shaking, it's strong enough, it's resistant to whatever winds, currents, you name it, storms are coming. And that's you're creating your foundations. And looking back 3 years, 5 years from now, you will look back to what didn't make sense has strengthened you over time. So that's what I'm going to leave you with for today. And I look forward to connecting with you on another impromptu live. This was like a motivational impromptu live and Monday motivation session. Ciao for me for now. Until next time.